Hello there, Gemini. Welcome. This is going to be your mid-April 2022 love reading. Let's see what's happening for Gemini. Okay, we're starting off with solitude. Time spent in solitude has given them a chance to get to know themselves better and set a more solid foundation. That's good. And then we have divine truth. We are helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are and bring to light that has all that has been hidden. Okay, that's good. The truth's coming out. And then we have frequency. They are aligning to the frequency of love and operating at a high frequency vibration with openness to receive it. Oh, this is nice. This person's doing a lot of healing. Okay. In the recent past, we have music. Music brings them closer to you. Certain songs remind them of just how special your connection was to them. Okay. And crowning you, we have healing. They're at the end of a big healing cycle, coming to peace with their past and bringing back balance into the connection. Okay, this person's doing a lot of healing, a lot of soul searching. They're working on themselves. That is beautiful. Okay, coming in for you guys, we have building an empire. They see how their focus on material things haven't made them happy and only holding them back from love. Okay, so I think they're going to be discussing this with you, how they put the material world ahead of everything else. Then we have mixed singles. That cloudy space between hot or cold is their way of telling you they're not totally sure if they're into you or not. That doesn't make too much sense. It might be for somebody, but I don't think that's for everybody. Because this person feels like they're really working hard to be with you. So there might be someone that isn't. Well, maybe that's where they come across for some of you. It's like, how does that, this doesn't seem right because they act like that. Maybe they do from time to time. Maybe they, that I'm getting for someone is on something here. And when they're on that, whatever that is that they're taking, that's when they get like this. Okay, let's see. Your energy, lustful desires. There is a difference between love and lust. Don't let your desire destroy you. Overcome the spirit of lust. So someone might be lusting over you. Because this is your energy, how people see you. So it looks like they have lustful desires for you. Okay. And then we have grieving. They're stuck in grief, unable to see that they still have the power to create a positive change. All right. Now your possible outcomes, we have exhausted. There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they approach you. They're really trying to trust the situation. So it looks like they're doing a lot of changing, a lot of cleaning out. I think they're getting rid of people that don't belong. And let's see. And we have hopeful. They are opening themselves to love, allowing themselves to dream and plan because you give them their life meaning. Okay. And then we have the journey. This love journey may be long and challenging, but so long as you are with them, you'll never walk alone. Wow. Okay, now let's start clarifying. On the bottom of the deck, we have breakthrough. They are planning right now to come towards you to ask for a second chance. Expect communication real soon. Okay. So after all this, after they do all the work, they're working really hard on themselves. I really don't understand this card. I think this is for somebody that has a lot of either addictions or something going on where they're going back and forth in their energy. So I don't feel like that's for everyone. Okay, let's see here. The solitude. Why do we have the solitude card? Why do we have the solitude card? And we have, yes, Six of Swords, tranquility ahead. So this is moving on from rough waters to something better. Six of Swords. After they go through this solitude and spend time alone to figure things out, they're going to come towards you. That's what this is saying. But they're going to come towards you correctly. They're working on themselves. And this is that divine truth. This is, we are helping that connection evolve to see things as they really are and bring to light all that has been hidden. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify that. And we have, ooh, the moon, illusions. Isn't that funny? So the moon is things that are hidden, emotions. So divine is working on bringing these emotions out so they're no longer hidden. Pisces energy. Okay, what about this frequency card? Why is that here? Ace of Wands, spark. Ooh, that makes sense with the frequency. Look at that. They're starting to spark up. So this is new passionate beginnings. Nice. Starting anew, starting fresh. What about music? Why is music here? And we have the Hermit, soul searching. Now, see, that what we started out with soul, the solitude, the soul searching. So this person probably goes alone by themselves and listens to music, and it really feels like they could connect with you through the music and finding themselves too. They must also maybe meditate to different music to just find their answers. Virgo energy. Okay, what about healing? And we have Two of Pentacles, balancing act. See, they're balancing their life out. This is amazing. This person is working really hard. They're really trying to come correct towards you. That is so beautiful. What about building an empire? Now, this is coming up in the future. That's how they realize. Maybe after they do all the soul searching, they're realizing, gee, I spent too much time thinking and worrying about the material things instead of love. And we have, yeah, because this was holding them as a prisoner. And now they're breaking free. That's absolutely beautiful. Eight of Swords. They're no longer in that connection, in that energy. They're come and tell you that they broke free of this attitude, this way of thinking. And this mixed singles, that one got me confused. What's going on with this? Ace of Swords. They're breaking through that too. They're getting awareness. They're working on themselves hard. Some people, they'll come back and forth with mixed singles, but this is another ace trying to start anew. Okay, now what about the lustful desires? Okay, let's see. We have Six of Wands, success and recognition. So this is, well, I think they realize who you are and what you mean to them. Grieving. Why do we have the grieving card here? Eight of Pentacles, work in progress. See, this is the stuck in grief, unable to see what they still have, that they still have the power to create positive change. And then it's saying it's a work in progress. They are working on this. Even if they almost feels like, to me, this person, they do a lot of work, and then all of a sudden they have to step back because it gets overwhelming for them. So that's why it's a work in progress. They are working on this. What about exhausted? Five of Pentacles, isolated. See how this person really does spend a lot of time alone. So while they're exhausted, they actually feel like, I love this card. This wolf is beautiful. They're taking themselves away from you so that they can work on themselves. They're doing a lot of inner healing here. And they do that on their own because it's not going to help to have anybody else involved in that. Okay, what about this hopeful? Whoa, I'm not taking all those. That was a lot. But they do want to talk about this hopeful. Let's see. We have Five of Wands, conflict and competition. Okay. So they're probably worried about you having other people. So we have hopeful. They are opening themselves up to love, allowing themselves to dream and plan because you give their life meaning. But they're running into a lot of conflict and competition because of this, because they're worried about other people, that there might be other people interested in you, which there are. Okay, and the journey. Let's see. Why do we have the journey card here? And we have the Three of Cups, celebration and community. So this person's coming towards you. And this love journey may be long and challenging, but so long as you are with them, you'll never walk alone. And then we have this to collaborate, to be together, to work together. So this is celebration community. I don't know, maybe there's something where you go to something in the community atmosphere or something like that, but I feel like they're really just working with you on that. And then at the bottom we have Five of Cups. Yeah, this person has a lot of wounds, has a lot of healing to do. And this is the same with this isolated hermit, the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. It's all this person really going deep and trying to heal all this, because the person feels like alone. And they're trying to heal their wounds in order to come to you. They're trying to come to you whole. And right now they don't feel whole. They feel like they're in separation. There's like the particles of themselves that they have to sort of put together here. They're not exactly complete, but they're working on that. Okay, so now let's see what signs we're dealing with here. Sag, you know what my guys just showed me? They just showed me, like, I said particles, and I said that's a weird word to give me, but they meant like they're sort of like they're defragging. It's like they need to get everything back together. All these clusters were all over the place, broken apart, and they're like defragging their hard drive to try to come together with you. Okay, we have Sagittarius, Virgo. Whoop, this one popped out, and this was a Leo wanted to jump out. That means anything for anybody. That one was anxious to come out. I'm coming out. You better pick me. Pisces, Cancer, and Aquarius. Okay, so the signs we have for you today are Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, and Aquarius. That could be out of your chart, out of their chart. Is whatever. Someone is very confused with their talk. I cannot think of my words. So this person that's trying to come to you, I feel like they can't put their words together. They can't put their thoughts together, because I'm always saying this. I want to say this is placements in your chart and their chart. I say it all the time, and when I went to say it, it was like blank. It was like this person, whoever I'm tapping into the energy, it feels like they get stuck. Like they go to say something and they might stop, and you're saying, what? Why are they stopping? Because they can't think of their words. So if this makes sense to anybody, when you're talking to this person, and all of a sudden they'll be talking to you and everything's fine, and all of a sudden they'll say, I lost my train of thought, or I couldn't think of how to say that, or something. That's what I was tapping into someone's energy like that. Okay, now let's see what letters we have for initials for first. I'm still having a hard time with this person's energy. And I do this all the time. I say these things all the time. First, middle, and last names. Could be yours or your person's. And, okay. See, we have S, B, R, Y, R, H, O, W, D, Z, one more, B. Okay. It's weird. When I was doing these letters, I don't know why, but I got old wounds, just like what this card says over here. I was hearing old wounds as I was doing the letters. I don't know. Okay, these are the letters for you today. S, B, R, Y, R, H, O, W, D, Z, B. Okay, now, what names do we have for you today? 11 names, please. Get 11 names out. Let me see again. Just try to do this a little bit. Come on, guys. Jump out. I don't want to get too many. Whoa, they did get too many. Okay, that's way too many. Let me just take some here that we don't see. Let's see what we have. Shouldn't have done it that way. Too many, but we'll do them. Lynn, Lynn. Oh, this is blank. Okay, surprise. Okay, this is Capri, Hubert, Joan, Lucia, Lusia. We have Debbie, Debbie. We have Nat, Nat. We have here Med, Med. Nicole, Nicole. We have Maria, Nicholas, Nacho, Chetina, Chetina, and Jose. Yeah, so it looks like we have 14. All right, so a little more than I expected, but I couldn't take all those. Okay, guys, so remember, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading. It cannot resonate with everyone. Take the parts that do resonate, leave the parts that don't. Please let me know if anything resonates, and please leave comments. And I just want to say I love you guys, and thank you so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. And I hope to see you again real soon. I'm glad I got out of that person's energy because I was not able to do that if not. Okay, guys. See you soon. Thank you.